Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Let's hop in. We got a new stage of Infinite Dragon Ball history. These are always nice. These days, I think it probably is a breath of fresh air. Like you could say like, oh, it's very easy to beat or something like that. But I'm sure this is a breath of fresh air that like some, just like regular player could just load in, beat it, and not have to worry about, oh, oops, every character's locked, every character's exploded in 2 seconds. People are probably pleased with that, right? I'm sure. Okay, we need to build a team. I think Windows 11 is going to be an issue. It is. Okay. Let me build the team and we'll go over the missions. Alright guys, coming back in, we need to win with 3 Peppy Gal characters on the team, and 3 tournament participants on the team. I'll just use Tournament of Power. I think that this should work pretty effectively. I did not look at the boss stats, but I would assume that this is a little bit more relaxed than the Special Battle or Supreme Magnificent Battle type content. Nice to see the new characters in. Remember, that's the thing with Dokkan, kind of giving... Oh, well... Wait, we fucking locking... Wait a minute! There is literally locking within 1 second. Alright. I mean, I can't imagine Freeze is going to be in trouble here. We do have true type advantage. I would do Kefla in slot 1, but we didn't have 6 orbs. Yeah, sorry guys. I don't usually load into just 6 orbs in front of me. Alright. Okay, so we do have locking turn. How fun. Are you kidding? Yeah, but I mean, dude, these bosses can't... I'm looking at the stats right now. Yeah, okay, yeah, get one shot at a Ram fan. I was gonna say, one thing that's good about, like, kind of like representation, like all these different characters, getting TURs, LRs, good animations, for the first time and stuff. One thing that's really good about that is, it means there's gonna be, better looking bosses throughout the game too, right? Like a boss is gonna kill us, and it's not a 2016 Kamehameha. It's going to be, like really good-looking animation, stuff like that, right? Which will be good. I knew we were safe with Khalifa right there, by the way, because, remember, Khalifa always guaranteed... The first attack, she always guaranteed dodges. So, I mean, you do kind of... The thing with this LR Khalifa, you do kind of got to follow the rotation, like, just like the way the enemy attack spread is. Alright, I'm looking at these stats. Ran fan supers for 400k. And all the way at the very end, Kale and Khalifa are the final boss. They have an AoE. But they're supering for 900k. So. Not exactly a stress. And the last phase, Kale and Khalifa, they have 22 million HP. So we're just going to one-shot every single phase in here. Yeah. Alright, I'll just keep the girls together, sure. That way we'll be able to go... We'll have the double Kefla rotation later on, which will be good. I'm kind of, like, looking at the game, too. This is, like, the first stage I've done where I'm kind of, like, like, really, like, locked in. Not, like, a link leveling run or something like that. Because, remember, we did have a big update last night, and they said, like, they updated, like, game engine and stuff like that. So, I'm just trying to see if there's anything... notably different that I could spot, and I'm not seeing anything. Nothing at the moment, right? Okay, beautiful. Oh, get these fools sat down here. Okay, I'll probably just... I mean, honestly, judging by... these bosses' damage, I bet you we could probably just rock Evolution Blue Vegeta in slot 1. Just let him terrorize the bosses. Evolution Blue Vegeta is probably the only, like, big damage character we've got on the team. I mean, Kale certainly would be, but he's going to be the one. 200k, okay. She was able to do a bit of damage to him. Yeah, so we have several 2025 characters in this this stage, by the way. Ranfan, Videl, right? Like a lot of kind of like newer characters, so as Dokkan continues on, like, all these different, you know, like, characters getting, like, actual cards and stuff, which is really good. You know, we had never had a Videl on tournament participants until that Videl got added. And then Android 18 from that World Tournament finally gets added, right? So we'll let our girl Kefla go ahead and drop an attack. Why not? Why not? Let's let her handle business. We'll hit this. Yeah, nice little easy run to get some decent rewards here. This stage, by the way, so this is female tournament participants is what this is. So we got Ranfan, Chi-Chi, Videl, and Android 18. They're all from the regular world tournaments. Zangia is from the BoJack movie, which is kind of like a tournament, right? And then we have Kaket, Kawhi, and Kale and Khalifa from the Tournament of Power. What, locking again? God damn. See, by the way, this is the issue with Kale and Khalifa's orbs right here. You see this? Right? How it kind of like does this? Like this is a, you know, an issue that in that we're not able to get the orbs here. I could drop this though. This should kill. No way these bosses are able to survive. Yeah, that. And then remember, Kale, I believe Kale was the first character that had the fade out KO screen. I believe she was. I think so. Locking again? God damn. Bro, the locking. They're going crazy in here, man. I'm going to play Kefla's active because we do not ever get a chance to see that one. I don't think that UI Goku will kill. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna play STR Kefla's active. We don't get a chance to see this one very often. Okay. Let's go ahead and, well, oh no, this was just Kawaii is only sealing. Okay. Yeah, let's let... well, I mean, Tech Kefla's going to be able to handle it better. Let's put her in slot 1. I don't necessarily think that we would get, like, killed or anything, but we could still do this. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go ahead and sit her down. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so this is the last phase right here. Kale and Khalifa. I guess what we'll do... Oh, that's not really too bad at all, huh? She's doing her attack back there. Let's drop the freeze active skill. We'll play it, yeah, sure. Alright. I would have done the Frieza's handout if we would have needed it, but there was a lot of rainbow orbs already on the field here. Thanks to the Evolution Blue Vegetas. So, alright, that should be that. There we go. There is the new Infinite Dragon Ball History stage, the female tournament participants. Again, should be a pretty casual kind of like run, really, for most players, right? Like, they kind of stopped a long time ago. This event, like the events would kind of be like on par, or I mean, like with some of the hardest fights in the game. But a while ago, they stopped really doing that, and they let this just kind of settle into its own thing, which I think is good. I don't think every like event or content they release needs to be on the, you know, like ball busting, oh my god, so crazy level. I don't think so at all, right? All right, so there we go. There is our run. And we get a nice little title. Very good. Okay. So let's just go ahead and accept all of the missions here. This takes a second. Right here, it takes a second to load. If we would go to the regular mission tab, it doesn't really take a while to load. Yeah, because it's got, the event's got like 400 missions on it. Yeah, 426. Let me actually just head on over here quickly, just so I could show that it doesn't really lag like that when we go over here. So we can click it, and then it's just like it's completely good, right? 426. Poor Iron Cane. He's got a lot of this to catch up on. Yeah, damn, those are not bad. 27 stones for that? That's not bad at all, right? So, all right, there we go. There was the female tournament participants. Infinite Dragon Ball History stage. Nothing really too crazy again. The last boss is super for under 1 million, which is pretty low. So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.